Hey guys, this is EMP10 with the Minecraft PE 0.11.0 update review. Now we are going to start with the in-game menus. Here, this is the language page. Now here, you can now change your language to any of these. So yeah. Next, we will go here, and this is the new settings layout. Now this page right here will be normal, but the one right below this one is this. Now this is the skins setting, and basically whenever you get the game, your skin should be this one, Steve, and there'll be white lines around it. It's either going to be this one or this one. And basically, whenever you look at yourself in-game, that's what you're going to look like. But here, you can select a different skin. So there's Steve, there's Alex. You can do custom skins. I'm not going to get into that right now though. I will probably have a separate video on that. But down here, there's also skin packs. Now, if you press there's two out right now, City Folk and Town Folk. So we'll start with the first one, City Folk. Now basically, with skin packs, these first 5 ones, Barmaid, Barman, Baron, Baroness, and Blacksmith, are all going to be free. But if you want to play as any of these other ones, you will have to pay $1. So we'll go back. Same with these. You can play the first 5, Bandit, Bard, Castaway, Farmer, or Forester. But you'll have to pay $1 to play as any of the others. So there you go. There's only one other change, and it is in here, the very bottom one, graphics. There's view bobbing. Now basically what view bobbing is whenever you're walking in game, you'll see your right hand being moving. Now when you turn on view bobbing, it will not move. Well, when you turn it off, that hand won't move anymore. It will give the effect that you're floating, gliding along the ground. But that's all the difference there is to the settings menu. Now we'll go into the next menu, which is when you click play. Here it is. Now basically, you'll have all your worlds down here, and then there'll be new and back. Now basically, when you click new, that's to make a new world. Now right here, as always, you can choose survival or creative, name your world, whatever. There we go. Or, if your world's going to be a server, you press this one. Then you put in the name, IP address, import. But we're not getting into that. So basically, or you can click advanced, which is the same as it always has been. So also, you can look at your worlds right here, okay? And right next to them, there'll be this button. Looks like a little pencil. If you click on that, you can have the option to delete your world, change the name, or change the game mode. Now basically, the game modes are survival or creative. Now, you can change, originally you made the world a survival world. If you don't want it to be a survival world, you want it to be a creative world, you go into this menu, then click on creative. Now when you're in creative, you can choose an option to make it always day. Also, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that's the settings menu. And now we are going to move on to the in-game features. Alright, it's time to show you guys the in-game features. So we will show you the first addition to the in-game features. They have added squids. Now, with the squids, they can spawn in any body of water. I made this little tank, and these ones came. Now, there's the normal squid, but there's also baby squid. Little baby squid. Now, whenever you hit a squid, their ink will actually shoot out, and they'll zoom away. So basically, that's squids. Now we will move on to the next item. Okay, so the next in-game item are in here, and here they are. They are bats. Now if you look in that corner right there, there is one of the bats just hanging upside down. You can also go grab the bat, spawn one of them. There they are flying. So those are the bats. So let's move on to the next item. Okay, the next item is in here, and here they are. These are the cave spiders. Now, you'll find them in mine shafts like this one that I just built, in these sort of rooms made out of cobwebs, and it will be cave spider spawner. And I have two in here now. Basically, what's different about them and normal spiders is that whenever cave spiders hit you, they will also poison you. So they have now added poison to the game. So now let's move on to the next in-game item. Now here are the next two in-game items. First one are the boats. Now the boats are crafted with 5 oak logs. Any kind of wood logs. 5 any kind of wood logs. Basically, you put them down in water and they'll look like this. And you can click board. And this is the controls. Now basically, how it works is each button on the two sides of your screen are controlling the oars. So you'll press one and the oar will move. Press the other and the other oar will move. So you have to kind of do them in alignment to go straight. And that's how you use the boat. Leave that boat. And the next item is actually fishing rod. Now you can look at water with the fishing rod, press fish, and you can try to fish for, let's see, what is there? There is raw fish, raw salmon, clownfish, and puffer fish. But the only ones you can cook are the raw fish and the raw salmon. Then you'll be able to get cooked fish and cooked salmon. So that are the two water related additions. So let's move on to the next additions. So here we are with the next additions, which are new mobs. And the first one is the zombie pigmen. Now, they have not added the nether yet, but we can still have zombie pigmen in the creative inventory. So yeah, that's that. And then we've also added another mob that's not in there for some reason. But basically, here they are. They are the magma cube. Here they are. You can get bigger ones. You can only get them through the creative inventory. Basically, that's all they do. And they hurt you. And another one are the baby zombie. Now here they are. They will not actually burn in daylight, and if I hit him, he runs super fast. Woo! Super fast zombie baby! Anyway, we will move on to the next item right now. So here we are, the next few items. The first one are these. Now these are pressed dirt. You get them by getting your shovel and tapping on the ground. Then you can make dirt paths. Now these will replace the gravel paths that are in the villages. Next thing are not the dogs, but you can now actually tame them and feed them and stand them up and all that. That was a glitch where sometimes you couldn't do any of those. But now, if you take some dye, you can actually dye their collars. So see, that one was just having a red collar, now has a lapis lazuli collar. And you can use any kind of dye, red, blue. It will just defaultly have a blue collar. Another item they have added to the game is the redstone block. Now this has no redstone abilities whatsoever. It's just a more compact way of storing your redstone. So we will now see the creative menu options next. Now they have changed the creative inventory a bit more. Another thing to add is now in creative only you can reach the length of 12 blocks away from you, which is double the size of what it was originally. So now I'm going to show you the creative inventory. Here it is. Now this one isn't any different. The next one is a bit different because they added the block of redstone. But now in here they have added milk, fishing rod, minecart. They have added the zombie pigman spawn egg, the spawn bat, the spawn magma cube, spawn cave spider, and spawn squid. And they have also added all the kinds of tools: diamond tools, stone tools, wood tools, gold tools, iron tools. But they do not do anything because whenever you use them, it will be the same as the creative inventory. But you can still walk around holding them, which looks decent. They have also added snowballs. So you can go around, throw some snowballs. Woohoo! Throw one at him. Die. We'll kill you with snowballs. Anyway, another stuff they've added is in here. They have added fish, salmon, clownfish, pufferfish, cooked fish, and cooked salmon. Now, that's the end of this part. I'm going to be showing you guys the next few things right now. So see you guys in a second. Okay, real quick, I wanted to show you guys, I changed my skin to the Baron from the City Folk skin pack. And I'm going to go in my YouTube world right here and show you if I don't hold anything, my hand's different. Oops. My hand's different. And if you go to my armor, take all my armor off, you can see that the skin has changed. You can also see your skin in third person view. I just wanted to show you guys that actually does change. So I'll see you guys in a second when I go over the rest of the game changes. Okay, guys, now I'm going to be listing off all the other things that I did not mention in the actual video. So now I'm going to be listing off all the other things I didn't mention. The first one is death messages. Now, whenever you die, now it will say, like, say you drowned. It will say your username drowned. Then say if you fell to your death. It would say your username fell from a high place. Okay? So now another thing is that boats support 2 riders now. 2 people can be in one boat. 2 people can be in one boat at the same time. And the crafting recipe is a bit different. Crafting requires 5 wooden planks and a wooden shovel. Now earlier I said it takes 5 wooden logs, which is actually wrong. And passive mobs like pigs and wolves and all those cows, chickens can enter boat by themselves, which is weird. And fishing rods have a version exclusive 3D bobber, which is kind of cool. And a few mobs that I didn't mention because I couldn't get in my world are the spider jockey, the chicken jockey. Spider jockey is a skeleton on top of a spider. A chicken jockey is a baby zombie on top of a chicken. So yeah, there's those. And zombies now also drop rotten flesh instead of feathers, although they still do drop feathers. Okay, so let's see. What else is there? Yes, now on the game, if you have an old world, basically what the old worlds are worlds before there were ever infinite worlds. They were old worlds. And old worlds, basically, when you got to the edge of the world, it was just a blue wall, and you couldn't go past that. Now, if you still make old worlds, which you still can, you can change them to infinite worlds. So say on an older device, you had an old world. You can now change that to an infinite world if you want. So, yes, now there's that. Also, when you eat rotten flesh, it will poison you, but you can drink milk to remove poison. And touching a mob, like spider, skeleton, not spider, skeleton or zombie, while it's on fire, will set the player on fire. And players in creative mode can no longer be set on fire. Mineshafts now have cave spider spawners instead of normal spider spawners. Stone brick variants can be crafted in survival. Wolves can now eat rotten flesh. Let's see. A few bug fixes. I'm not going to list through all of them, but only a few of them because they've added a bunch. Here's a few of them. Animals can't walk through doors. Increased amount of gravel on mutated extremes extreme hills biomes. Destroying the nether reactor core before it cools causes eternal night. That doesn't happen anymore. Wooden axe can now be used as fuel. Mossy cobblestone doesn't spawn underwater anymore. Cave spiders now do have eyes. Bone meal does work now. Mossy cobblestone item name is now not incorrect. Cocoa beans now do grow. Minecarts don't disappear after saving anymore. Arrows bounce off wolves and dogs. That doesn't work. That doesn't happen anymore. And iron bars now will connect to glass planes. So that is just a few of the bug fixes, but that is basically all the changes they've made. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed. If you like, you can leave a comment down below. So, yeah, my name's CMP10. I hope you guys have a good time messing around with the update. So, yeah, see you guys later. Bye-bye.